Hello, my beautiful soul. In this somatic and energetic healing session, meditation, transmission, activation, relaxation process, healing process, nervous system recalibration process, and more, we are going deeply within the physical body to unlock deep healing on a level that is felt, a level that is carried throughout the entire day. What does that mean? It means that we're unlocking the deepest breath that is possible in terms of nervous system regulation. The breath cycle really determines where we're at in terms of our mental, emotional well-being. And so if you're breathing deeply, then you're in this grounded space. Your parasympathetic and social nervous system is active. Therefore, you're connected to all that is. When we're in a sympathetic nervous system activation, then we're potentially stressed, we're rushing, we're in a fight or flight or freeze. We're not necessarily thinking clearly. We're in an energy where the beta brainwave is at its all-time high, and therefore there's a lack of relaxation within the physical body. There's a sense of contraction of some kind or stress, and therefore cortisol and adrenaline is most likely running the show. And what I want to do is teach your body how to elicit the bliss hormones, the love hormones, the pleasure hormones, and really create a beautiful cocktail within your physical pharmacy, your personal pharmacy, which is your biochemical body, and for you to begin recoding your body, your mind, your spirit, your nervous system to true presence. In the present moment, we are truly at a place of coherence, mind, body, and soul. And that coherence is truly a powerful place to create, manifest, and to feel alive, basically, to be in our divine radiance. And that's really what I want for you. I want you to live your day-to-day life feeling radiant, feeling alive, feeling excited, feeling ecstatic, feeling bliss. But most importantly, the foundation to that is peace. And the way that we activate that peace hormone, that peace state, is by going into an alpha and theta brainwave and slowing our breath down. So we're going to take 5 deep breaths, leave all the technical stuff to me, and you're just going within and giving yourself the space and the time to actually unlock this for yourself. So take a deep breath in and release whatever is pending in your body, mind, and spirit. You know, the to-do list, some of the stresses, some of the deadlines, some of the things that are happening in your world. I really want you to just be here and here only. So, breathing in through your nose and out from the nose. If you can't breathe out of your nose, not an issue. Breathing in through the nose. Now, very slowly breathing out. Do it at your own pace. Do the best that you can. We're going to go through some emotions and we're going to heal them via the spine. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the nose. Feel the air being pushed out of the nose gently, slowly. Potentially breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just do the best that you can. Keep breathing. Breathing in for 3, breathing out for 5. And I want you to notice where in your body you're holding a lot of tension. Is it in your hips? Is it in your jaw? Is it in your neck? Is it in your heart? Any tender places? Any tender spots? Your feet? Your stomach? Are there any imbalances in your body? Anything that you would love to heal within the physical body? Even things that you may have been told that are incurable, that you cannot heal. Now, what we're going to do is, there is no right or wrong. We're going to visualize that your entire body is starting to shine through every cell of your being, as if every pore, every cell, every particle that makes up your body, your bodies, your aura, your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, is lighting up. Like it's just beams of light lighting up. You're basically shining. And we're going to take 2 deep breaths as you light up. And the way that you see this is perfect. There's no wrong way to visualize this. Do the best that you can. It might be pure white light. It might be multicolors. It might be different colors. I'm just going to muscle test something for you as you breathe in and out and light up. So imagine pastel colors. And these pastel colors are invoking serenity. So I want you to feel the best way that you can what it's like to embody mentally, emotionally, and spiritually the mastery of serenity. Do you live a serene life? Do you give yourself permission to slow down into the vibrational or the calibration, the state, the embodiment of serenity? And would you like to know what that feels like? So just take a deep breath in. Superconscious, it is commanded to infuse the energy medicine of pastel colors moving through our auric field, our blood, every organ, every gland, through the breath, through the 3 dantians, the gut, the heart, and the 3rd eye and brain. Allow the shining and lighting up effect to elicit serenity, knowing what that feels like. I know how to feel serene. I know how to feel serenity. I know how to create serenity from inside out. I know how to live my day-to-day life in serenity. So just take a deep breath in. And I want you to just see yourself light up. You're shining. Now for the next 2 breaths, we're going to breathe in and we're going to smile. Now this is an actual energy healing technique. This is a Taoist technique for energy medicine and healing to cultivate that vitality and longevity and health. Smiling meditation is a thing, but it's also an act of sensual enlightenment. It's an invocation of eliciting those feel-good hormones and endorphins and a combination of different biochemicals that allow you to feel that love and that bliss move through your entire body. And we're using this as energy medicine so that the love and bliss heals you at the deepest level. And there's no right or wrong in this space. Just do the best that you can. Take a deep breath in, smile, make a little sound on your exhale. Now that sound is like a sound healing or a sigh, and it's just releasing energy. Take another deep breath in and smile. And we're just going to do this one more time. We're going to smile. Now that release through the sound can be any sound. I'm just doing something that's natural, and it's allowing me to actually feel a release of energy. Now I want you to smile as you focus on your heart. Smile as you focus on your gut space. Smile as you focus on your third eye. Now behind your ears is your cranium. It's your skull, it's your cranium. I want you to just massage right behind your ears, activating your nervous system to rebalance, recode itself to that pure unconditional love energy field. Smiling as you breathe in and out, massaging the back of your skull, the back of your ears, rubbing it in any direction, breathing in and out. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Now I feel an activation take place. Now, I want you to set your intention for this session. My intention is to be in my highest radiance, mind, body, and spirit, and it for health purposes. Radiance, not just for beauty, knowing that beauty is a form of spirit. Beauty is spirit, but for health, for vitality, for feeling alive, for feeling like my true, authentic self at my finest hour, my true self in the most radiant blooming of my soul and body. Pure pleasure, knowing what I want so I can go for it uninhibited. So what is your intention for this energetic healing session that is activating your nervous system to recode itself to a higher vibration of pure unconditional love, where you are creating your own biochemistry that heals you on a regular basis? You're basically releasing, de-stressing, and releasing the cortisol and the adrenaline and any excess inflammation from your body. So what is your intention? For me, it's knowing what I want at the deepest level and being in my highest radiance, blooming as the divine feminine. What is it for you? Take a deep breath in. Now, if you can, sit upright if you need to, or lay down. If you're lying down, do you have a block, or do you have a medicine ball, or do you have a roller that you can stimulate your spine? If you can't, don't worry about it. You can place your hand on your neck and your hand on your back and just do the best that you can to activate it. We want to activate it through our touch. But if you can get a roller and you can roll up and down, or a block, and you can kind of create an activation through that block by opening up your scapula and opening up the different parts of your spinous process and spine and the muscles around the spinous process, then feel free to do that. Sometimes I roll a very small medicine ball or fitness ball up and down the muscles of my spine, and that really helps activate them. So just do the best that you can, just activating your back muscles. We're activating the color gold to move through your entire spine. So I want you to feel it. You're just going to feel it. Take a deep breath in. I'm going to witness gold energy that represents healing frequencies. Gold is the color of enlightenment and divine protection. So this is where you're guided by your highest good. Divine guidance, protection, wisdom, inner knowledge, spiritual mind, intuitive thinking, magnetism, attraction, highly talented, disciplined, and ready for up-leveling. So this is what we're activating within your spine right now. So I want you to see that your entire body, not only your spine, is being now, so before you were shining bright like a star through every cell of your being, and now you're being completely enveloped by liquid gold energy, your entire physical form, and you connect with your body, you connect with your sensuality. I really want you to connect with your sensuality without making it wrong to do so. If you're a woman here listening, you might want to touch your breasts and your hips and massage these parts of your body. You might want to massage your pelvis, your pelvic floor area. One area of the body where I'm intuiting right now that might be really tight is actually the muscle on your pelvis right beneath your navel. So how many of us actually muscle beneath our navel all the way down to the vagina? How many actually massage that area? And it's not like we go to get a massage in that area because it's highly intimate, but I can guarantee you it is requiring a release of some kind. So if you have that fitness ball or if you have that roller, then make sure that you massage in between your pelvis, your hips, your buttocks, your medius, your all of the muscles of your inner thigh. Even I would massage that entire area, to be quite honest with you. And I would also massage, if you do have a roller, in between the scapula, in between the shoulder blades. So where that pubic bone is, just give it a rub. And also, I'm intuiting that your breasts require a massage as well. So if I was you, I would massage the muscles surrounding your breasts. I really would. To connect not only to your pleasure zone, but genuinely to rewire and regenerate and heal these parts of the body that may not be getting as much attention, somatic attention that you would love to give, you know? We work out all these different parts of the body, but do we work out our pleasure centers? Do we work them out? This is something that we're doing right now. And feel that liberation of opening yourself up, blooming like a flower, blossoming, and starting to touch through felt sense, breathing in, placing your attention, placing your awareness onto all these parts of the body, all these zones of the body, all these sacred sites of the body. Place your attention on your glutes, your side glutes, the medius, the maximus, your thigh muscles, your lower back. Stretch your pelvis, open up your chest. Allow that gold energy to be almost like a vine that grows all around you. It's just this gold energy, or imagine that you're just covered in gold glitter. Your entire physical body is just covered in gold glitter. And this is an energy healing because, as I mentioned, color therapy and gold is unlocking this protection, this wisdom, this inner knowledge, this spiritual mind. So let's just anchor that energy all the way down into your lower back, your tailbone. And now what we're going to do is meditate and relax. I want you to take a deep breath in. And I'm going to start on your spine vertebrae, C3. This is on the neck area. And we're going to teach you how to live your day-to-day life and who you are without. So we're extracting this from your psychology, your psyche, your identity, your behaviors through witnessing the quantum and the qualium waves recode themselves. So just take a deep breath in and relax and receive. There's nothing that you need to do other than breathe, relax, go within. We're teaching you how to live your day-to-day life and who you are without grinding yourself down. Breathe. Guilt. Impatient, angry, volatile. Indecisive, insecure, irritated, judging yourself and others. Keeping secrets and covering up, feeling limited, low self-esteem and knowing why and what that is, overcommitted, vulnerable, withdrawn, and a loner. So this is the energetics of C3 vertebrae, and we're just going to focus on that area. Maybe place your hands on your neck. Breathe into that part of the body. And we're teaching you who you are without that and how to live your day-to-day life without that. And what we're going to do is now install the positive vibrations. I know who I am and I know how to live my day-to-day life, feeling pleasure, loving myself, high self-esteem and self-worth, valuing myself, committed, connected, and allowing the divine, the earth, and all that is to be a support system. I allow myself to feel that oneness with all that is. Take a deep breath in And we're just recoding that vertebrae now. And I want you to smile as you witness, as you feel. Now we're going to go down to C4. And we're going to teach you who you are and how to live your day-to-day life without bottling up your feelings, clinging to the past, difficulty expressing opinion, guilt, hesitant, and overwhelmed. We're teaching you how to live your day-to-day life without repressed anger, bitterness, ruminating, sadness, seeking balance and justice, suppressed fears and tears, and unresolved pain. Now we're going to face this stuff before we create a positive activation. And the way that we're going to face all of this stuff is by actually forgiving yourself. Forgiveness will always set you free. It's a form of giving forth love, forth giving love. And anything that's unresolved or suppressed in you, any form of sadness, I just want you to know that that energy, just by identifying it and sitting with it and being with it and relaxing into it, you're actually changing the very molecule of that emotion, of that energy. And it's no longer having a hold on you anymore. It's no longer impacting you. We're sending it into the light so that it can be transformed into forgiveness and love. Now, do you give yourself permission to face in your mind's eye right now any person, any trauma, any event, anything that is causing you a form of stress? It could be a future event, it could be a past event, it could be a person, it could be a relationship, something that is creating a form of difficulty in your life, an imbalance. It could even be a business. It could even be your self-sabotaging or critical or immature self. Just face that thing in your mind's eye right now. We're all going to do this together. Take a deep breath in and out. Now allow the revelation to take place. What do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you notice? And whatever you're facing, ask it, whether it's an event, a person, a situation, a trauma, any difficulty, could even be a version of you, say the version of you that is unable to lose weight, or the version of you that's addicted, or the version of you that's sad, or the version of you that feels rejected, or the business that isn't making you money, or the boss that doesn't see you or give you the time of day, or the environment that is just full of mold. You know, we're really facing the difficulty. And I want you to ask it, what is the gift you have for me? What is it giving? What is the gift that you have for me? What is it giving or allowing you? What is its positive intention? And find out the thing that's stressing you, the difficulty, person, situation, or event, or circumstance. Now derive the answer. An example is resilience. peace, love, truth, connection. Whatever the answer is, ask it, what is the gift? Or sorry, ask that, whatever the answer is, ask, what are you giving or allowing me? Freedom, peace, truth, experience, strength. Whatever the answer is, ask one more time. And what is that giving and allowing me? Time, space, health, healing, learning. So I want you to know that your difficulty or your thing that you are facing right now is actually has a positive intention. And we've just identified the three pillars or the three aspects or the three layers of that positive intention. Do you give yourself permission to keep those energies, frequencies, gifts, and to release the difficulty or stuckness, stagnation, anxiety or emotion or feeling, frustration? Do you give yourself permission to keep the benefits and the positives, the gifts, but to release the situation, knowing that you no longer have to have that situation, that lesson, that circumstance, that difficulty in order to receive those gifts, that you can now have those gifts without that situation giving it to you? Say yes. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And I just want you to feel that shift. Now I want you to take a deep breath in and do another smile. And feel what you feel as you smile, and allow the smile to heal you. Allow your smile energy to heal you. As if the energy medicine of your smile is coming out of your body, moving all the way up, scooping all the energy of the sky, going all the way down into your crown, going all the way down into your spine, exiting your spine at the bottom, going all the way down into the earth, scooping up all the energy medicine of the earth, bringing all that energy medicine back up to the soles of your feet, through your thighs, into your womb space or into your pelvic area, all the way up your spine to your brain. And just take a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to go to C5 and we're going to finish at C7. So would you like to know who you are and how to live your day-to-day life without feeling embarrassed? Fear being wrong. Fear, ridicule, and humiliation. Hurt, helpless, inferior, rejecting the good, limited and overburdened, low self-esteem, resistance, inflexible, strained, self-sabotage, silent, fear expressing self, speaking up and expressing yourself, withdrawn and isolated, Would you like to know who you are without that and how to live your day-to-day life without that? Take a deep breath in. Superconscious, it is commanded that the divine white light of all that is, the earth, the smile on my face, the radiance in my heart, my true, highest, authentic self, it is commanded that these emotions are now processed through this meditation in connection to all that is. Superconscious, it is commanded that all of these emotions are transformed, placed into past lives, reconciled, completed, and that all soul contracts with these emotions are now complete. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Take a deep breath in. And we're now going to go to C6 and C7. So this is at the very end of your cervical spine vertebrae before it begins with the thoracic spine, which is the mid spine area. C6 and C7 emotions that we are releasing for you right here and right now. Take a deep breath in. Smile. Know that this is an energetic transmission. I can feel it, and I know that you can too. I know how to live my day-to-day life without. I know who I am without feeling afraid and worried, anxious and stressed, burdened, carrying a weight, fearing change, inflexibility, commitment, confusion and anger, disconnection from power, not standing up for myself, drained and tired, emotionally numb and uninspired, meddling, overwhelm, overload, reliant on others, resistance, stuck, trying to fix others, fear of the future and not making it, immobilized and helpless, mentally unclear, negative mindset, suffering silently, and I can't reach out, and suppressed. So we're going to transform these emotions right now. I'm witnessing this for you and you're feeling and being present with this energetic healing process. Well done for meditating and giving yourself the time and space to actually do this. I'm witnessing these emotions release into the light, release into the earth. They're being eaten up by all the worms and the bacteria and the mycelium and all of the good stuff in the soil. And they're also being eaten up by the divine white light. It's transforming it into useful energy, into fuel, into let's transform it into collagen. Let's plump your skin with so much collagen and firmness that you feel eternally youthful. Now we can do this. This is a meditation. This is an energy healing. I want you to believe that this is real, and that this is true, that we're witnessing it through the quantum and qualia wave function. The qualia is your subjective reality, what you know to be true, your intuition. And the quantum is the ethers, the space that you occupy your field in, your energetic field in. And it's beyond space and time. And so I want you to just connect to what we're connecting you to is, it just left me. I'm just going to remember what it is that we're activating as a positive frequency for you. Let's have a look. Mentally. Okay, so this is what I want to say. Imagine if there was zero uncertainty on your path, because sometimes on the transformational journey, the enlightenment journey, the spiritual path, the healing path, the health journey, where we sometimes go into the void and we're not sure what's on the other side. So we're in that self-discovery mode. We're in just observer mode. But sometimes we can get stuck in observer mode for a very long time as our identity shifts. Identity shifts can happen in beyond time, or they can happen over time. And so I want the creator, I want the superconscious to teach all of us who we are as an identity, as an individual that is one with the universal mind, God's mind, the highest frequencies of the super consciousness that is available for us. You know, this is when we can be pure channels and divine conduits. And I want you to be mentally clear on your path, so that you're no longer in this feeling of limbo between two different choices or decision making. For example, do I quit? This is just an example. Do I quit and just leave it all behind, just let it go and just start again, doing something else? Clearly it's not working. Clearly it's not meant for me. Do I quit? Or do I go all in and give it all that I've got, even though it may not work out again, or even though it might not give me what I need, but at least I've tried, and at least I went all in. And if it still doesn't give me the result, then that's when I recognize that that's also an illusion, because if I do go all in, then I'm going to be successful in it. Then I am going to thrive in it. And I need to choose between the two. Do I leave it all behind and start a new life? Or do I go all in and give it all I've got and make it happen? This is an example of two split parts within us. But imagine if you were mentally clear on your path and you didn't have those splits. You didn't have those parts. You didn't have competing parts within you. Would you like to know who you are without that? And again, both of them have the exact same desire. I can guarantee you both of them are giving you success. Both of them want success. But which one are you going to choose? Will you give yourself permission right now to unite your passion with your clarity, with knowing what you truly want? And by uniting your passion, the thing that you are excited about, the thing that you're loving, what you're in love with, to unite with your mind, to be in co-creation together, to create the path ahead for you, so that you are no longer just a child of the universe waiting for the synchronicities to guide you. You are now creator that is fully clear on who you are, what you want, and where you're going, and how to get there. It's as simple as that. Imagine that's all laid out. You know who you are, you know where you're going, and you know how to get there, and you know what you want. And it's coming from your heart, not your ego. So when you create that formula, that's when you're all in. And all in energy will always give you what is the true outcome. at the deepest level, like the true outcome, not like the ego outcome, like success, $1 million, but the true outcome, such as freedom, enlightenment, peace, presence, magnetism, aliveness, joy, ecstasy, feeling unlimited, feeling unlimited. Are you living your day-to-day life from that? So now we're going to give you the positive frequencies, and then I'm going to say goodbye. And then the next session, we're going to go to the thoracic spine, and then we're going to go to the lumbar spine, and we're going to keep releasing these emotions and transforming them. Would you like to know who you are? Safe and secure, embracing change, completely flexible mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and on the right track, on the right path, living your destiny, living your joy, living your bliss, knowing that it's safe and possible and that you're worthy and deserving. Would you like to know who you are, embodying pure, true, divine compassion for yourself and saying yes to the opportunities and the soul family and the soul connections that see you, recognize you, and seek you out for your expertise and your leadership skill? Now, before I love you and leave you, is there a leadership skill that you know you need to cultivate, such as the ability to give feedback in a very constructive, loving way, or the ability to face conflict in a calm, composed, and poised way with a tone of voice that is truly potent and powerful, non-intimidating, and still connected to your heart and soul? What leadership skill that you know that you need to cultivate? An example is public speaking, communication, using the right words, staying calm under pressure, giving feedback. What is your leadership skill? For me, it's conflict resolution and negotiation. I would love to master that in a loving and easy way. I would also love to master not necessarily putting other people on pedestals if I idolize them, if I think that they're someone impressive, someone great, for me to feel like an equal with everyone. So that way I don't freak out if I have a meeting with someone because they want to seek me or they want to work with me. I feel like an equal. I don't feel like there is this inferiority mind game playing out. What is it for you? Now I want you to take a deep breath in, and I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to just feel the luminosity all around you. Everything is brighter, everything is lighter. You're in a theta brainwave, you're in a theta state because you meditated and went within and processed some emotions. You can access this video again at any given point in time or any other one of my videos. I currently have a special on at the moment where a one-to-one coaching session with me plus 2 weeks of being in a container with me in WhatsApp, where I send you voice drops, resources, text messages, and answer your questions for only $250 AUD. And that is like the craziest deal because my containers are usually $1,000 these days and more. And I'm doing this special because I want to work with as many people as possible these days. And that wasn't a thing anymore. In the past, I worked with a lot of people, and then I decided to only have a few mentorship clients. And now I'm back into serving as many people as I can touch. And I do want to share with you that my coaching sessions are way more profound than any session, any teaching session like this, only because I'm a pure channel. So I actually, with your permission, go into your field and give you as much activation as possible specific for you. So it's the reason why it's really powerful and potent is because I can truly specify exactly what you need and more. And it's very potent and it's very powerful. And you are touched by divinity. So I love you guys. Comment below if you have any questions. If you have any requests, I'm more than happy to create a video for you. Lots of love, and definitely get in touch for that coaching special because it's only available for a limited time only while I am serving the collective. But take care, gorgeous. Love you.